if this matchup with Usyk happens with Fury, who would you favor in that undisputed fight?
I'd favor Usyk. I just think
Wow, you said Usyk
yeah.
over Fury?
No, look, look. Fury's a big, strong guy who can move. I've never ever been a Fury fan in the sense that he's fighter. He's a great fighter. No, he beat Wilder, but Wilder is Wilder. Big puncher, but he doesn't do a whole lot of anything else. He's hands for you. Usyk's got a high boxing IQ. This guy's got a great amateur background. He's this guy's he's the real deal. He gives you angles. He knows how to fight big guys. No, I would pick him to win. I think his boxing IQ would be right on point, and I think his angles would be right on. His punching, he punches in straight lines. I think he would give problems for Fury in every which way, and I think he'd beat Fury. I really do. So I just fight happen. Hey, if Fury didn't believe that he'd be a headache for him, Fury would have taken that in a minute. He'd say, "Let's make that fight now. Let's get it over with. Let's get that undisputed championship over with, and then I can do what I want." That ain't happening.
But Fury's so much bigger, so much taller, so much longer reach. Yeah. He's fleet of foot as well.
Yeah, and he's got great foot movement stuff, but all of that, right? But he don't snap his punches. He pushes his punches. He's a big, strong guy. He clubs his guys. He clubs you, then he tries to lay on you. He lays on you. He tries to put guys down by clubbing them and laying on them. And no, this guy gives the angles. He fights on angles. Usyk's boxing. He can let this guy lay on him and tie him up. No. This guy's going to try to do that, and he'll keep getting punched. Usyk will be punching the whole time. No. Usyk's, I like him, man. I really like him as a fighter. And I don't see it happening. I don't think it'll happen. I don't think it'll ever come to fruition. But if it did, I'd pick him.
Wow. You're the first guy I've heard say that, honestly, that I've talked to.
Look, I think
that you would pick Usyk over Fury.
I think Fury's good for the game. He talks, and he's in a personality, and boxing lacks personalities, as we know. We need personalities. That's the difference between these other sports and us. We always support personalities. We lack personality now. He's a personality. I love to listen to him talk. Nobody smack talks better than him. All that. But as far as fighting capability, I'm not impressed at all. Never have been. Big, strong guy who can move. He can move. But I'm not impressed by his punches and how he throws his punches. And he doesn't stand until 4 or 5 punches. He doesn't throw combinations like a Joe Louis or Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson. He doesn't throw punches and bunches. It's 1 or 2 and lays on you. He labors. He pushes that right hand. Now he gets punched with a right hand. Don't get me wrong. But it's you got a guy who can fight. He knows how to get around there. Who knows how to give you angles. Can give you all the problems you want. I know. I heard the guys tell me, all right, I'm just telling you, man. Well, why? If you really thought I could beat him, that fight would have been made long ago. He ain't jumping at that fight. He's fighting the UFC guy. You're like you just saying. He's fighting everybody else because he's an entertainer. Usyk's a fighter, man. Usyk's a fighter. And they both got the heavyweight title. When you want to be undisputed, when you want that fight, if you got a small guy who says he'd fight you, let's make the fight now. Let me be the undisputed heavyweight champ. The first one since Tyson. Since, whoever. He ain't doing that. He ain't jumping at that fight. So I question a lot of things about boxing. That's certainly one of them. Why guys don't want to fight the best? To be the best, you got to beat the best. Why wouldn't you want that?
Just like Ric Flair says, to beat the man, was it to be the man, you got to beat the man.
Exactly right. That's always the case.
Side note, have you ever met Ric Flair?
No, I never met Ric Flair. I met a lot of never Ric Flair.
Okay, I was gonna say, imagine you guys in your primes meeting each other. Would have been a wild night, that's for sure. Tyson Fury is in this fight against Francis Ngannou. Curious, Boom, are you a fan of it? What do you make of it? Because I know we all wanted to see him in Usyk, and you're already shaking your head like, no.
What is it? What was it? Ngannou? Was it? I'm sorry.
Ngannou, Francis Ngannou, the former UFC heavyweight champion.
Yeah. Well, who's he fight? He's not been a boxer. So again, it's one of these freak, mismatches. Let's see, let's put a UFC guy in a boxer. No, man, there's no interest. But if I'm Fury, he's just in entertainment now. Fury's in the entertainment business. I'm not so sure he's all in the fight business, but he's in the entertainment business. So he's gonna make some good money, find a guy who never boxed, and play around with him.
But
Yeah,
Ngannou's a heavy hitter. Boom, boom. Have you seen this guy's knockouts?
he's a heavy hitter in UFC. You guys who don't get, in UFC, 80% is on your back, training on your back. 10% is kicking, 10% is moving your hands. You got to train to get hit on the chin on a regular basis. They don't. That's how these guys get hit. They're all over the place. Once you got to train to get in. So Ngannou, I'm killing the name. I'll just say the UFC guy, he's not used to getting hit on the chin, especially against a big guy like Tyson Fury. He's got heavy hands, so he's going to hit him and eventually I put him away.
So no chance, zero chance.
I'm not saying there's no chance. You got two guys fighting, anything can happen, but it's very slim. I won't say none, but slim. But when you got hit by Deontay Wilder the way he did, and went down the way he did, and got up the way he did, I won't worry about too many other guys' punches. I wouldn't worry about taking anybody else's too many other guys' punches. He's got a good chin, and it's entertainment to some people, not to me, but to somebody it's entertaining. So we'll see.